Alright, so today we're going to do a video on how to pressure test an AN line. So I'm in the kitchen right now because we're going to be utilizing the sink in order to put this line underwater and pressure test it. So you get two main components of a pressure test kit. You've got a blank cap at the end, which is, obviously a male fitting. We're going to send this guy into this end, which I just made up. And we're going to send this end, which has a Schrader valve on it, just like a tire valve or a bicycle inner tube, and we're going to have it at this end. And what we're going to be able to do is essentially pressurize this entire line. I'm going to pressurize it to say like 30 psi because this is a fuel line. Fuel system should be at least for an import, mine's around 30 psi. So we're going to test that out by inflating it at the appropriate amount of pressure, putting it underwater and testing it out. And how we're going to find out the appropriate amount of pressure in there is with a standard tire gauge like this. So next up, we'll have this assembled and we'll be testing it out. Alright, so as you can see, things look a little bit different here. What I ended up doing is I used the actual Schrader valve setup from one end, and that's how I'm getting my air or my pressurized air into the actual hose. And then at the other end, I changed things up a little bit. Instead of just setting a cap and putting it in water, I figured this is the most important the most important line on my entire system. This is my fuel line. So what I did was I took a couple adapters that I already had. The only thing I didn't already own was the a 3/8 MPT cap, but I had a Marshall liquid filled pressure gauge, and I had a 6 AN to 3/8 MPT adapter, and it has a 1/8 thread hole in it, so you can actually screw in a gauge, and that's what it's intended for. So I have this at the end. I pressurized it, and I've got it. Looks to be like 74 psi, I would say. Of course, my cat's gonna join us, but at 74 psi, I'm gonna leave this for a while and see if we get any leaks or anything of that sort, and make sure that it actually stays. So I'm just gonna leave this pressurized. I did roughly double what the factory fuel pressure is gonna be. That's supposed to be rule of thumb, but all right. I'm glad you wanted to help. Thank you.